All right, everybody. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We just want to do something different. We want to just get y'all to get to know us. We want to just share who we are and why our purpose of chopping up with the pies. Let's start off with I'm Pye.
And I'm Sandy Pye.
And welcome to Chopping Up with the Pies. Okay, so today it's going to be real simple, very ABC-ish. We just want to like once again, just tell you why we started. And I'm gonna let my wife tell you why we started it, and I'll tell you the next thing.
Well, this is just an introduction of why we started our podcast. We do a lot of so far we have about 4 or 5 episodes and whatnot, and we kind of debate a little bit. So the reason why we started the podcast is because we do a lot of, just as you say, just chopping it up naturally. We disagree on a lot of topics, but it's all in love. We learn how to agree to disagree. And it's kind of like just bringing everyone into our living room or our den or whatever, and just kind of being a fly on the wall, so to speak, of how we interact, just having basic conversations about topics that are going on every day. So instead of us just chopping it up and it's just me and him disagreeing and trying to, find a way to still get along, which we do, even though we're disagreeing, we said, okay, well, how about we invite people in as to be a part of it? So that's one of the main reasons why we started.
And so the thing is that, once again, for us, the way we do it is fun and humor. It's seriousness and humor. We just want to be serious, but with a little humor. So it's a lot of podcasts that we don't want to be just so gut and so serious that you can't laugh or smile. We know everybody got issues. We know there's problems in the world that we have, but we want to be the first podcast. We want to be the first YouTube channel where we can tell you about some things and have some humor with it, so you can walk away saying, you know what, listen, they really got chemistry. They fine, and I want to just check them out again. That's where we want to keep drawing you to the channel, so we can have that same experience with you. And we want you to comment. We want you to like and view what we're doing, and also for the main thing is to subscribe. But the thing is that whatever we say, that might not be what you think. You don't have to agree with what we say. I might say A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And you might not like none of those letters in the alphabet. But the thing is that we can communicate, we can share, and we can have fun at the same time. Because once again, we're about having fun. We don't want to be bogged down with so serious. We're not analytics. We don't want to do stats and bring out the paperwork. We just want to vibe off each other. And like I said, reiterating what she spoke about, is that we just decided to do something not only for you guys, but for us to bond and bring us together a little closer, because it's all love and marriage. And once again, I think I want to share, we are Christian people. We believe in Jesus Christ. I am an evangelist. I preach on Sundays. So, but I can be human on Monday through Saturday as well. So, but I can have humor. And so you can check me out on YouTube as well under Evangelist Pye. But in the meantime, in between time, we just want you to know that we enjoy what we're doing. We want to blow this thing up. We want to be the first, once again, to have humor in some serious matters. Everything don't have to be so dark, and everything don't have to have such a gloom to it. We know it is what it is. And so I want to ask my wife, with the viewers that's going to be checking us out in the future and today, once we upload it, what do you really expect for us chopping up with the pies to go? What is your expectations for as far as intermingling with the people and just blowing up as a whole? What do you see?
Well, what I see, or what I would hope for, is that a lot of couples would watch us, because it's important for us to send a message that couples don't have to agree on everything.
Right.
Couples can disagree on a lot of things, and a lot of things that most people come to blows. We disagree on a lot of political topics, of course, a lot of relationship things. And a lot of times people feel like that they can't have a happy relationship, a happy marriage, because those certain things that they disagree on. And we just want to be that example that, hey, we disagree on this stuff all the time, but we can agree to disagree. So for me, it's about being an example. If I have one comment from somebody to say, you know, you all really helped us, because me and my wife or me and my husband, we would disagree, and we just felt like we just couldn't, you know, get along or move forward in our relationship because, you know, we can't get past not agreeing on these topics. And they can look at an example and say, well, this is a couple who's happy because they just don't let, you know, disagreeing on these things, you know, stop them from focusing on what's really important in the marriage.
So, and that's totally true. And let me just share some things that we want to talk about. We believe in having a broad spectrum of things that we can talk about, why it is, or statements here. But the things that we mostly want to deal with relationship issues, but we will talk about politics, we will talk about religion, we will talk about church, we will talk about crime, police, black on black crime. We'll talk about all of that, but our main bread and butter is to talk about relationships, because there are so many branches to relationships. There are so many ins and outs to relationships. There's so many branches on that tree, and so it's forever. There's no end to it, and so it could be where you could be a husband, where you can be married, or you can be single. It don't matter. We address everything, but it takes time for us to get to it, and how we can get to it faster. Send us something. Comment and tell us today when you subscribe or you view this, or you like. We want you today to comment on and send us some things. We have done one topic, one podcast, or one channel. Some person that we know gave us something interesting to talk about. I think it was the last one, and it was very effective. And so we want to be very effective in you. You don't have to know us, and we don't have to know you, but you can give us something, because we do have life experience. We do have, we 11 years in the marriage game, and we couldn't be much stronger. And we looking forward to another 11 years. I signed on for another 11. I signed on. My contract was up in 10, but I signed on for another 11. She mean that much to me. So we want the same thing to overflow into your lives. We want you to have that same type of love for your spouse as I have, and as I have for my wife, and same vice versa for me. So, like I said, I signed on for another 11. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna keep chopping it up. We're gonna keep getting mad at each other, and we're gonna keep loving each other, because that's just part of what it is. So just make sure on this one. This is an introduction of who we are. We're not celebrities. We just common people doing common things. We're taking our life experiences and want to give it to you for free. That's all we want to do. What we want back is just no money. We just want your time. We want your effort in the comments, the subscribing, the likes, and the views. Just if you can do that for us, it'll be well appreciated. We can bring more content on what you want to talk about or what you want to hear. So that's about it for me. You got something?
I just want to add that, again, we are not trying to school anybody. We're not acting like we are doctors or we have degrees on, any kind of formal education on the topics that we talk about. It's just our opinion. Like he said, it's just our opinion. And he, most of the time, will have an opinion. I will have a totally, completely different opinion. So this is not trying to be informative. This is not an informative channel. This is, entertaining. Right. Just a simple conversation that you would, have with friends. So that's what I want to say.
Okay. Let me just say this, and I know we're gone. It's just the way we design this is, I'm never going to agree with her, and she's never going to agree with me. Let's just make sure we understand it. Whatever the topics might be, I'm not going to agree with her. And that's why we started this, because we could never agree on nothing outside of going to McDonald's or something, pizza or something. But on issues, life issues, sometimes we had problems agreeing, and God bless us to start this, and we just, believe that this is the right direction that we're going, but in all love and all fairness. So once again, don't forget to comment and let us know, what do you want to hear? Let us know how you feel about what we talked about. And don't forget to like and please subscribe. If it's in your heart to subscribe. It don't cost nothing. It's free. Just hit that button. and we'll bring more content on what you might like and what other people might like. So y'all be blessed. Once again, we like to end with a kiss.